All right, Qatar. How are you doing down the rooms, matey? We have Mr. Ketz saying good afternoon. Good afternoon to you, sir. You are already in my Discord, but I'm unable to speak to you. Rumour has it you're putting the kids to bed. I've managed to get on, guys. I apologise for being later than normal. This will be down to the fact that I have still been celebrating my birthday. Thank you very much for that, Dan Rooms. I mean, I'm quite pleased with it at the moment. It's just something different, to be honest. Right, let's get this multi-screen running. There we go. That's off, right, okay. Thank you, guys. It's nice if I do something and you guys tell me that you do like it, then I do feel I've done something right. I haven't just done it for the sake of doing it. Jay, alright. First of all, we'll start this as we mean to go on. Rex, are you learning or have you come on to mess around? Right, okay, so to be fair, you've speeded it up, haven't you, to overtake him? Oh, no, it's not. You wouldn't be able to overtake him, to be honest. Oh, this is not a long flight, the first one, is it? Okay, that's not too bad then, I suppose. Yeah, I can understand that. You ready? Hello guys, and good evening. Again, I will apologise for the late start. That's down to 50, still drinking from yesterday. Right, okay, right. So we will get started. Okay, so this evening we have a flight plan that has been set up yet again by Mr. Empire, which is Kevin Berger Airport. So we are flying from Vigra, which is not Viagra, Vigra to, I think I'm pronouncing it right, Kurvenberg. Something like that, yeah, I know. So then we're going back from Kurvenberg to Orland AB, and then we are going from Orland to Venice. If I have pronounced it wrong, guys, I do apologise, but it's going to be a 3 airport landing. Mega hangover. Well, you would have a hangover because you're worse than me. So guys, thank you very much for joining the stream. I'm just going to turn my volume down a little bit because I know it's louder than normal. And we have in the stream, let me have a look. I'm getting a message. Yes, I am live. I'm getting a message, someone asking me if I'm live. Right, let me get these guys. Let me jump into this room. Right, okay. So as you can see, I am just setting up anyway. Rex, can you turn yours down a little bit because I'm getting repeat back from you. Your microphone, you haven't got a noise gate on your microphone, and every time I speak it's coming back at me. The noise gate is the one thing that it'll only pick up when you're speaking. It will not pick up the background. So okay, all right. I'll discuss it with you later and we'll sort it out. All right, mate. No problem. Right, so how is everybody? I will bring you guys into the stream now. Right, so you are now live on the 50 Plus Gamers stream. As you appear in Discord, the only person that won't be able to speak at the moment is Kets. So Empire, would you like to say hello?
Hello, everyone.
Thank you very much for that. Kempy, good evening. How are you? We have got Captain J, who is streaming, and we have a multi-link, guys. Good evening, Jay.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon. We have got Rex, who is in the stream. He is not streaming. Rex, would you like to say good evening? Okay, so, and then you have got the 50 Plus Gamer. Right, guys, so we will continue as normal. So I'm setting up now. And as we can see, I think I'm ready.
Hello. I was changing something in my mind.
Right.
Am I still able to still hear me or?
Let's just get this loaded up and then we will take off and see how we go.
Can you hear me?
I can't hear you very well. You sound really, really low. I'll turn my...
Can you hear me now?
You're a little bit like... Turn it up just a little bit more.
No.
Well, it was better before.
It's actually on the settings from before now.
Well, that's okay. That's fine now. That's fine. That's perfect. I can hear you now. It's just that if you speak, then no one else can hear you, see. That's why. Because everyone else is coming through quite loud. Okay. Right, let's turn that off.
No. My game has frozen.
Your what's frozen? The game?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, so you may have to log back in, I think. Right, so let's get things set up. I'm going to have to reload FS Cloud.
Empire.
Yes.
How far ahead or behind you guys am I? Seeing as my FS Cloud map crashes.
Oh, is that what happened?
I'm 16.
Yeah, when I try and look at the map because of X-Plane 11, it crashes.
Okay. Right, see if I can get mine loaded up.
I'm about 13 miles out.
Yep, my game just crashed. I think.
Right, I need to concentrate now.
It looks like it's going to be a problem evening. I can see that.
Now, in general, my sim's absolutely fine. It's just FS Cloud.
Oh, is that all it is?
Yeah.
FS, yeah, mine's the same. FS Cloud is not loading up.
Okay, it's working again.
So there must be an issue with FS Cloud.
It's working for me.
That makes it all right then.
Well.
There we go.
Yeah.
We don't have a problem because it's working for Empire, so it's all our fault.
Disregard that.
Empire.
I want to help you with that, so don't do that, Kets. I said I would help you. I have got time to help you. I'll be around tomorrow. Don't worry. I will help you with your flight stick, I promise you. We will get your flight stick so that you fall in love with it. Don't worry. I'm just trying to close FS Cloud at the moment, which I'm going to have to do it this way. Apologise for this, guys. Because at the moment, I have an issue. Right, FS Cloud is gone. Let's reload that now. Oh, there we go. That's why. Come on. Right, here we go. Here we go. I'm on now.
Oh, Empire.
Yes.
Thanks for telling me that I was going so fast. My speedometer was like at the last thing, around 180 or so.
I'm just having an issue with FS Cloud at the moment.
Yeah, same here. It's slow for me, FS Cloud.
Yeah, it's as if it's not. I mean, it's just not. It's found me, but it's not loading up the map, and I can't do anything. Oh, here we go. Right, it's doing something now. Right, I'll carry on with that. Oh, hang on. I think I've done. Yep, I think I've done that. Yeah, I've got everybody now. Right, so I can see Kets and I can see me. You guys have already taken off though, haven't you? And it's running really slow. So we'll try to work with it. It's just going to affect the game, you see. That's what will happen because it's connected.
Vega Tower, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, IFR to Berget, ready to copy. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee,
Right, there we
cleared
go.
to Berget, airport S5.
Wait, are we landing on the mountain?
Climb and maintain 4,000. Departure frequency is 118.55, squawk 0644. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared at Berget Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 4,000. Departure on
So we're going to 4,000.
118.55, squawk 0644. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot,
I need to
Tango,
reset my
Yankee,
game
feedback
anyway, so I
correct.
have to land and reset it all.
7.
Vega round, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, ready to taxi.
Oh, I think we're all ready now, aren't we?
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, taxi to Nicole
Right, so I've been told to go to runway 7. I'm just having a look. I can see that you guys are already up in the air anyway, but I will catch you up.
Mm-hmm.
Put that on. Let's acknowledge.
To be honest, I don't think you'll capture me up.
Taxiway. Well, it does. That's the smallest Cessna I've ever seen. That. Let's have a look. We request a taxi clearance.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee at runway 7, ready for takeoff. IFR to Fehrenberget.
I will fly runway heading.
Tango, Yankee, clear for takeoff. Runway 7.
65.
Cleared for takeoff. Runway 7.
I'm going to land from an angle.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right, 65. I will put my flight plan on, so that's where I'm heading, which is, have a look, 50 nautical miles according to that. Yep. And I will set up the approach now as well. So I'm going to come in on, there's only one runway at this place by the looks of things, yeah?
Correct.
Okay, thank you.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Alex, game, how are you? How are you doing? Okay, so I will start setting that up. Let's do this. So we'll set up the ILS approach, which is 110. 110. That's that done. We'll flick that over to nav 1. And we will set the course heading, which is course heading 000.
Correct.
Interesting.
Yeah, I know. That's when I was looking at it.
I've never seen
what?
a course heading like that. So we'll do course heading of 000.
It's also 360 too. If you think about it.
I've got 0. Well, yeah, you can. Yeah. 000. I've managed to get that anyway. I follow you for a year official now. Wonderful. I will give you a welcome. You ready? It normally, when you sub the next time, it will notify me that you have been following me for a year, which is nice. Today's my birthday. I remember this. Last year I was here. Well, to be honest, Alex, if today is your birthday, it's a wonder I haven't got it up on my birthday planner. Because we haven't changed it, have we, Empire?
Nope. You never mentioned it, so that's why he hasn't
If you
added.
never mentioned it, Lord, or you never put it in the follower's birthday room, you couldn't expect me to remember. But thank you very much for your support. What I would suggest that you do is, if you can get it in the birthday calendar room. No, you didn't, I know. Well, if you can get it in there, I remember who you are, Alex, and I know that you've helped me on numerous occasions playing certain games. So if you can get it in there, I can obviously get it up for next year, which is a long time to wait. Right, guys, I am ready to take off now. Hit that, and hit that, and I am ready. Whoa! 50's in his trusted Cessna. And we will go. That looks like Air Force One over there.
Why are you doing that? I'm resetting the game because I'm having ATC problems at my end.
You having problems?
Yeah, it keeps saying, please reset your transponder.
Oh, I think you press B, don't you, to do that?
Nope, it still doesn't work.
Oh, don't
It's
it?
it's the transponder. It means your call sign, basically.
Oh, okay.
If you don't have the correct call sign, it won't recognise you.
Yeah, true.
But for some reason, the call
The
sign
50
is
is up.
correct.
In his light aircraft.
So, just By the time I sort that out, you'd be landed.
You can't fly the Cessna in X-plane on one is glitched, keeps steering left. Oh, no, I know what that is. That's normally because you are either trying to take off too fast or something. I've had that problem before, Kets. I've had that problem before. And I think if you set it to fly down the runway and hold your head in. I've had that problem before many times. Because what I would suggest that you do not put full throttle on.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I used to get that problem all the time. And I get it with this one. If I put full throttle on, it will pull to the right or the left.
0.55 for Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right.
It's sometimes with the new update forms. Oh, okay. I solved it. Because I used to get it when I was playing TS World at TSW as well. It used to do it all the time. And I worked out that what it was the more throttle you put on, the plane would just pull to the right or the left.
Yeah.
Board that center, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Just climbing through 900 for 4,000. Airway, Foxtrot, India,
Right, I am up.
Tango, Yankee, board that center, roger. Altimeter 2992. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Turn left, heading 055. Zoom on navigation.
055.
4,000.
Okay.
Turn left, heading 055. Resume on navigation. Climb and maintain 4,000. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
I've got to
Yankee.
start descending in a minute here.
No, that's
Who's
fine.
on the
That's fine,
airfield?
Kets. If you feel comfortable doing that, Kets, I am more than happy with that. But then I am going to be around tomorrow, so I do want to speak to you. And then what we'll do is we'll have a chat and go through things as well, because I want to help you as much as I can. You've helped me on numerous occasions, and I just want to show a bit of love.
Okay, it's not just getting me to the airport, so I have to land it myself.
Tom, thank you very, very much. Welcome to the stream.
Welcome to the madhouse.
It's not necessarily the madhouse. I think we kind of do okay. I think it's more to do with the fact that I like to do this so that we're all learning something as well while we do it. Do you get what I mean?
Yeah.
Which is always nice. Right, I think I've taken off now, so I can turn off that light. Have a look at my panels. Look at 50's panels, aircraft. Outside cockpit, let's do it.
Is
this
someone
side.
already on the airfield?
Which is,
Yes.
It's not
uh,
turning into the plane.
27.
taxi light off, that's it. Landing light off, that's the one I want, so we are there. That should have done that. Yep, that's gone off. So mine's saying it's going to take me 57 minutes until I get to, yeah, I should be okay. So it'll take me about, what, 35, 40 minutes?
About that, yeah.
Yeah, I should be okay. I like when we fly in the Cessna, to be honest. So how are we, guys? Anyway, what kind of day have we had? And what day is it today? Friday. Here's me asking what day it is today. My God. 50 has to start thinking. I've been having a few. I'm going to still be drinking tonight, guys. I'm sorry about this. I'm celebrating my birthday for a whole 3 days.
Lucky you.
I'm not being funny. You can't go wrong. The good lady's taken time off to spend with me over this period. She's back at work tomorrow. So I'm going to make sure that I can enjoy it as best as I can. I am just going to nip to the ladies as well at the same time. Okay, so this thing ain't climbing very quick, so let's see what we can do.
Laps check.
Oh, that's probably
Speed
going to help.
check.
Let's have a look. And that will help as well. Or when you haven't flown a plane for a while and then you realise you've got to do this, you've got to do that, and you've got to do this. So, how are we doing, Rex?
Me?
Yes, you? Your name's Rex?
It's going great.
Wonderful, that's what I like to hear.
I mean, getting the controls back in my head. It's
You-
been a long time.
Yeah, but to be fair, you're not too bad at this, to be honest. To say, if you think about it, you only started flying a few months back, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
And you're not that bad at it, to say, because you did that landing, which really impressed me. It was a
I mean,
very...
it just turned me, like, it didn't let me land. It just let me fly by, so I'm doing another approach right now.
And I want to help you guys with things like this, because when I start doing the FMC training, I want us all to take it in hand and learn. You know, I want us all to understand what's going off. That's what I'd like us to do.
I tried that last night. Trying to
How did you get on?
Well, actually, I did program it to set the flight plans and the routes. Got that working, like the flight directions and whatnot. But regarding, I can't. For some reason, haven't landed yet. I can't land. Takeoff is easy, but I just cannot get the speed and the altitude to hold. That's the only problem. The speed goes up to 500, 600 knots. I cannot set it to hold at 300 knots. And the altitude just goes up and down.
Yes, I'm in the air for how long knows. But the difference, what I tend to find, is that when you do fly via the FMC, the FMC, you can give it your hold altitude. So that would automatically kick in, because I've managed to do that without any training whatsoever. So and then what you can do, you can tell it as you approach to descend at a certain thing, and you can tell it to put the flaps at a certain...
Because I got it to turn and everything from it. Like from the screen, from the map screen, you can see all the waypoints set.
We have a sorry to interrupt you. We have an issue with FSX, because with FS Cloud, it's duplicating your planes. It's showing, it's not working right still, is it, guys?
Yeah.
No, I know it's not, because according to, I'm ahead of Ketz, and I saw 2 of Ketz's aircraft and 2 of mine, so it's not working 100%.
Every time I click on it, it makes my game to freeze a bit.
Yeah, it's not. I think it's something to do with, it's either their server or something's not linking properly. I haven't clicked on it yet, and now you said that, I don't want to. Let's
Yeah, I
hit
just clicked. Yeah.
nav hold. Okay, so, and let's put that on as well, so I can hear the beeps. There we
I
go.
think-
We go to nav 1.
Empire,
Go.
Yes.
can you just watch my stream a minute?
Yeah, copy that. I'm just wondering is how many players are on FS Cloud at the moment.
There's only 91.
Only 91.
It's had 100 and something on before when we've been streaming.
Yeah, that's true. Maybe their server's just not. It's probably the weather and the server's not handling it.
Yeah, it says it's going to take me 29 minutes to get to this destination.
Or it's because someone has a call named M&M.
Yeah, that's what it is.
M&M's.
My camera's going off for a bit, guys.
Copy.
I don't understand. It's
Okay,
just...
so Empire, are you seeing this?
Yes.
So you know how my heading and speed have a dot and then 3 little dashes?
Yeah, I see that.
That's managed, so if you look in the FMC, you can see it's actually got the speeds planned in.
Mm-hmm.
That's what
normally-
it goes off.
That's normally what them dots mean though, when the speed's planned in though, doesn't it? And that should be an altitude hold as well.
Yeah. You also can off-click it and enter the speed that you want to do.
Yeah, that's what you do on final.
Yeah, that's the only time you do it. Yeah, that's right, yeah.
I've been doing that, but it's still not holding that 300. It's still going up and down.
Well, I think...
Yeah, what you do, if this is right, 50, can you just confirm this?
Yeah, go on.
So when you put your speed in at final, you're supposed to press it back in so it holds it managed.
5,000.
Yeah.
And
Because...
then the altitude line minus that says the altitude in a dot.
And maintain 5,000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
What you do is you will only take over from the FMC on finals, but that's going to be your decision at what altitude you want to take over on. That's what you set it to. We'll do all this. This will be a good thing to touch on because I don't know it 100%, and I don't want to start saying things and then people come in the chat saying 50, you're wrong, if you get what I mean.
Oh, you've got
Yeah.
that skin downloaded?
Expect vectors ILS, runway 7, approach. Turn left.
50, you're wrong.
055,
Oh, right, thank you.
ILS,
Do you know what? It doesn't surprise me that you would say that to me anyway.
What a way to say hello.
It's, you know what? It's always a nice way to say hello as well.
Oh, hey, how are you, cats?
Not bad, how are you guys?
Yeah, not too bad.
Yeah,
mate.
I'm
How are
good.
you?
Good evening, cats.
Hi, Rex.
Where have you been all this time? Very quiet, mister.
He's been.
Get the
Do you
boys
know
to bed.
what? I'll tell him what you've been doing, Kets. You've been raging, haven't you?
Yeah.
I know what you like.
Now I've been sellotaping and super gluing the flight stick back together.
Don't tell me that you threw it,
No.
please. Let me.
I was close to.
I'm asking you now. I'm asking you to let me help you, please.
It wasn't the flight stick that was the issue, it was the FMC. It just would not let me input any of my waypoints.
I am going to let you help. I want to help you with that. I'm going to help you with the whole thing. You're going to call me tomorrow, and we are going to go through the whole settings and everything. I want you to enjoy this because I want to
I've done
give
the
you
FMC now.
exactly
I've got
what
it.
you gave me.
Big,
Well, I would not in that sense, because
Catch
we
you. You really
think the
got
same.
it going.
I don't want you not to enjoy this because I know that when you were teaching me, when you was in your prime, when you were flying, you taught me a lot. So I want to give you that back, and I really want to do it. So let me help you, and then we can go through all the settings, all the things, and that. And I guarantee you will like the way I've got my stick set up. Because I can press a button to view inside, outside, and do all these different things, and that's why I love flying so much.
the 747s and that I'm alright with. It's the Cessna. I spent ages trying to work it out, and it just got me to the point where I couldn't be asked to play it.
Well, it depends which Cessna you fly, because you've got the Cessna that's got the dials, and you've got the Cessna that's got the Garmin built into it. I fly the Cessna with a Garmin built into it. I can fly the payway, because I've got a payway one. I can fly that, but the reason I like this is because I like to see all the instruments and what the plane's doing.
Is FS Cloud right, by the way? Because according to mine, Rex is going the wrong way and Empire is going the wrong way.
I mean, just turning me the wrong way the whole time.
Mine's playing up at the moment. I can't see anybody.
My FS Cloud's showing you going North Empire.
Cats, am I showing up red for you?
I retract my last silly statement.
You might need to restart FS Cloud, you know.
Okay, when the game doesn't
It's not silly if I'm red.
Yeah, it's
Red
because you
means
landed.
yeah, I'm on the ground. That's,
Yeah, he's
and
on
I
the
am
ground,
facing
that's
north.
why I can see him. I had a good day today. I did something very good. I raised money for cancer research, and I shaved my hair. Wonderful off. For it to...
Who's
and my friend did... Yeah, I feel good. No, that's fine. If you've raised money for a good cause, Dan, that's brilliant. Congratulations on that. And that is a round of
Who's-
applause for you, sir.
Who's BRS? No, okay.
It's what?
What is BRS on the runway?
No idea.
Oh,
Yeah, Kits.
I'm going way too fast.
Hey, Kits, you are really flying the 747, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay, that's fine. Yeah, the runway's decent enough, so you're good to land. Are you still too far out for me? You're glitching at my end, so you're still too far out for me to pick you up.
Even though I had a
Yeah.
bad foot, I still managed to get out there and do it. Well, that's brilliant, that is. No, that's good. That is, Dan. You've done a good cause there, mate. That's nice.
Rex is quite close to me, actually.
It's turning me the wrong way again. So I'm gonna do it myself now. Second time, so I don't care anymore.
Airway, Foxtrot, immediate Foxtrot, Tango,
What I do know is that I'm going way too fast.
4,800.
Yeah, I am going to 4,800. Okay, you mean quicker, you mean. Let's do that. That's the D40, isn't it, that you're flying there, Empire?
Yes,
Thank you. It's a nice plane, that is, to fly. Oh,
it is.
you didn't shave it all off then, Dan. You need to go like me. Put the camera back on. You need to do a 50. Look at that. That's shaving your head, sir. You've just cut your hair.
That's just a trim.
That's a trim, that is. That's like short back and sides, young man. Now, if you cut your hair off, you want to go completely bald, mate. You know what I mean? If you're going to do it right. I can't see anything on FS Cloud. I can't. It's showing me absolutely nothing.
I can see everyone except for you.
I can't see anybody. So I'm
That
gonna.
sounds like a you problem.
Oh, you see, I've closed FS Cloud now. I've just closed it for the minute. I'll set it up when I take off.
Yeah, it's been glitching in for me too.
Yeah, I don't. It's not like I need it now anyway. Okay, so I seem to be okay. I am descending. I am at 4,800, which is asking me to do. I have got 14 minutes before I hit approach. Yeah, but I'm going to crack you up because I'll tell you what I think. I don't hold back. Oh, let's not get carried away. You're going to tell me you put stockings on next. That's the only reason you're going to wax your legs. The only reason women wax their legs is so that if they are not wearing tights, stockings or whatever they wear, their legs look nice. So come on, Dad. Let me have it. What are you saying?
I'm on final.
Are you going to come out to me now? The only person who'll get excited over that is Kets.
Why am I brought into it?
I'm just in the mood for taking a piss out of somebody. I know you can take it.
That's what she said.
Yeah, there we go. I knew that was coming.
That's also what she said.
Oh. I've had a good day today, guys. I've really had a good day. The whole family's been round. It's been really nice. And my little superstar of a granddaughter came round, and honestly, she met the family, most of the family, for the first time, and she was a little bit out of her depth. And then before long, I'm telling you now, she had them all eaten out of her hand. She is absolutely amazing. She is. She really is. Oh, you see, I'm not a person for tattoos. I won't have nobody mark this absolutely amazing and wonderful body. I would not put a mark on it apart from the scars and bruises I've got from Janet. I would not do that to this outstanding... Oh! So I have hit the ILS. So I am now 12 minutes out, guys.
I can see the airport.
Wow, I can see what you call it. I can see Jay. Wow, he's even got speed brakes on and everything.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, climb and maintain 6,000.
Mine keeps telling me to go down and up, down and up.
Maintain 6,000. Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Wow, mine is. This is. I think it's because of the mountains. This is telling me to go. Oh, that's why. Yeah, I can see why. But got to have. Yeah, that's not a problem.
That's quite scary, Jay. You're coming in quite... Yeah. Here comes Jay.
Like a yo-yo, I am at
It's
the
the
moment.
Airbus A3 something in front of me, Jay.
Yep, gear up, going round.
Nice. Oh, that was a bumpy one. That was, Jay. Or are you taking off?
Yeah, going around.
Wow.
I'm just going slow.
Why? You had your nose hit the ground first before anything else.
I'm down.
You're down.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, climb and maintain 6,000.
Oh yeah, Jay's in front of me.
Rex,
Yeah,
I hope you've cleared the runway, because I'm going to be turning any second.
that sounds like a you
Airway
problem.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, did you hear my last transmission?
No, I'll
Yeah,
clear it.
autopilot out,
6,000.
turning around and coming down.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I mean, maybe you have to do another round because I'm landing. It's a busy airport. How fast am I going?
Right, so according to this, I've hit the ILS, but mine's telling me to climb at the same time.
Yeah, it does 50. There's mountains on final.
Yeah, I can see them.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, descend and maintain 5,000.
Right now to 5,000.
Descend and maintain 5,000. Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I just landed nice and easy.
Oh dear. Captain Darkin, thank you very, very much for the follow.
I've done it.
Hey, you landed?
And I think it's my nicest landing ever. I've ever done.
Any landing where I don't blow up is my nice landing.
Wow.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, turn left heading 335, descend and maintain 5,000.
Three, 5.
Yeah, but you don't go 100 knots down the taxiway, Rex.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I totally
didn't.
know what I'm doing.
Airway Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, turn left heading
No.
335, descend and maintain
Again?
900.
You're joking. My max skin rate, diff, is again fail, like always. I don't know why.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, come to 2, copy. Turn left,
Wait,
heading
Empire?
385, descend and maintain
Yes,
3,000.
Rex.
The max diff, max skin rate diff.
Tango, Yankee.
What does it say? Like, how do you make that a good?
Well, say out there with assaults then. What's your assaults?
Wait, here.
Boy.
That.
Yeah, reading it. Okay, perfect, perfect, fail. Perfect, great. You had a very hard landing,
A hard landing.
and it seems you was going too fast too.
It would have been.
Yeah.
Oh, so the max skin rate is how fast you're
landing
going?
too fast, and you was landing too fast.
So you didn't pick the ILS up or anything, did you, Rex?
ILS, never have it.
Did
I
you know
love
what
this.
speed you was going, Rex?
No,
Well,
around maybe 80 or so.
That should be alright in the Cessnas, to be fair.
I mean, I was going really slow, so I don't know why I was going too fast when I was going too slow for my feelings.
You should have been alright at that though, really, Empire, to be honest.
yeah, but it said fail,
You ready?
and it said the total descend rate.
Papada 91, thank you very, very much
So the
for the
descent
follow.
rate was too quick.
Yes. The sink rate is 741 feet per minute, which is a fail. But that's FS Cloud's reading.
I've,
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, come to US 16.
So that's actually good or bad?
040, descend and maintain 2,500, cleared ILS, runway
It needs to be perfect, 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 perfect.
500 until established.
But
So I'll
FS
probably say
Cloud,
medium, right in the middle. I'll probably say right in the middle.
8.3.
but FS Cloud says it's a fail.
Yeah, for that, the right sync rate is a fail, but the rest is perfect, perfect, and great. So it's probably in the middle.
500 until established.
not the best
040.
pilot out there, you
Airway,
understand?
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Yeah, I've got issues.
Yeah, like we all do.
Aw. My character looks really depressed now.
Ehrenberger Tower, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee is 16 miles.
I've got no control. I've just landed it in the water.
Approach. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
That's the
Yankee.
A319.
Ehrenberger Tower, fly straight in, runway 7. Altimeter 2992.
Okay, no problem, mate. Mini-Meep, how are you?
He said he got the jump off his plane.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Empire.
It was okay. Yes, I did. Course I did. Why would I have not? I drunk far too much last night. Far
Last
too
night?
much.
2 bottles of water, yeah. Way too much.
I'm a bit concerned about the way I've set this ILS up because mine's showing that I should be heading my course heading. I don't know if that's right. It's
I had to
000,
take
isn't it, according to what that says?
Yeah, I had to take manual. We all have to take manual.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, it's turning me anyway.
Oh, that's good, 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 good.
But I'm just thinking it doesn't... I think that's the runway ahead of me, to be honest. Yeah, that little... It's just a little strip, isn't it?
Yeah, which runway are you taking?
There's only one, you said, and it's runway 7.
Runway 7 or runway 25?
According
Runway-
to this, I can only see the one that you've put in the flight sim.
Yep, which is runway 7, which is only 1 ILS.
Yeah, which is the approach is 000.
Correct. And there should be runway
Oh,
lights.
I think I know what's happening. I think I can see what's going off here. It's taking me around. I can see if it's that I can see, that is the runway. Let me just see if I can pull back on this. Range.
Excellent, back up.
Yeah, it is that runway. Yeah, it's going to be... Yeah. I'm going to have to go manual on this, to be honest. Because that does not look right at all, that approach 000. Oh, I've taken... Oh, I get it. I see what's happening here. No, 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 no. Keep back on approach.
I'm almost going to be on Ratson for this next one as well.
No. My ILS is messed up. I don't know how, but I should be able to bring this thing down. Let's turn that off. Rex, thank you very, very much, sir. That is 6 months continuous support.
€6 paid.
6 months. Thank you very much for that, Rex. I appreciate that. There you go. You're ready?
6
I don't know what this ILS is doing, and the course heading's totally wrong, but let's hope I can get this thing down. Thank you very much, Kets.
That's more than 6.
I think this might be something to do with the way that FS Cloud's messed around with it, to be honest. Oh well, it seems to be going all right. Well, it's bringing me in. Simmer, good evening to you. It's saying I'm too low.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared to land, runway 7.
Thank you all.
Cleared to land, runway 7. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
Oh, it's just coming right now. Somebody asked for AA batteries. Are they for that thing of yours? So I won't get a reading off FS Cloud because I've got it turned off. How are we doing, guys? Talk to me.
I'm at runway 25, preparing myself to take off again.
Right, okay.
Oh,
I'm just coming into land now. I'm at 1,000 feet, approaching the runway.
I've problems.
At the moment, everything's looking good.
My game is being like weird.
50, which runway you landing on?
7.
So I have to backtrack the runway on my scenery.
Okay. I am at 8,000. 8,000, sorry, 800. 7. It's saying I'm a bit low. So I'm going to turn off and take control now. Pull the nose up slightly. I'm at 6. And let it just come in. Saying I'm too low. It's a short runway as well, guys.
Mm-hmm.
If I can get down just... Yeah, 50's down. Yeah, 50's down. Not too bad.
Which gate are you going to, Empire?
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, turn next taxiway.
Yep, no worries, matey. Yeah, I'm down, guys. Nice landing as well, to be
Airway,
fair.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, contact ground on 118.3.
Okay. Just get that thing turned off.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, did you copy? 118.3 for Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango,
Okay,
Yankee.
I'm ready.
Yep, so that's down. Right, so what I'm going to do, nip to the lady. I've been drinking, so I'll be going to the ladies for a while, guys. So that was a good landing from me. That's why I love flying the Cessna as well. It's a lovely little plane to do. So I'll come back, we'll set up the next one, and then we'll take off. Okay, guys?
Yeah.
Yep, I'm just pushing back in a minute. Well, will be in a minute.
Right then, so let's get set up for the next one. So, we are now going from ENKB.
Yeah, I've started running in windowed mode because it was just stopping me from getting back into the game when I tapped out.
And we are heading to ENOL, all land.
I see a disabled plane.
A50.
Yo.
I'm on Ratsim as well.
No, oh, that's got to be difficult for you then.
Nope, 'cause nobody's on.
Oh dear. Okay, so we'll go at 6,000 for that one. Okay, so I've just loaded that one up.
Wait, where is everyone at this airport?
Fehrenberger Tower, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, IFR to Orlan, ready to copy. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared to Orlan, airport as filed, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000, departure frequency is 118.55, squawk 4032. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared to Orlan, airport as filed,
6,000.
fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000.
We'll do that one at 8. No, we'll do it at 7.
Squawk 4032. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Runway heading
taking off from the runway?
is 7-1.
I'm going to take off.
Oh, Empire's already taken off.
No, I'm about to take off. I'm just putting the lights on.
Airway,
Taxi
Foxtrot,
lights
India,
on.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee. Taxi to
Okay, I'm going to get going so that there's a distance apart from us.
Yeah, if you need to go, Empire, you go.
I'm about to taxi to the runway and take off.
Don't taxi yet, 'cause I'm about to take off. In real life, we don't taxi and take off together.
No.
Don't worry.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, ready to go. Runway 7, IFR to Orlan. Airway, Foxtrot,
There.
India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, clear to take off. Runway 7.
Right, okay, so are you taking off now?
Yep, you should
Okay.
see me taking off.
Okay. No, I ain't got FS Cloud running, have I?
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, to go
Bye,
on
Empire.
Clear for takeoff. Runway 7. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right. Are you? Just let me know when you're. Oh, I can see when you're up. Oh God, dang! Is that over here? When you took off, that went straight to the right, didn't it? To the left or something?
Yeah. Yeah, but that's fine.
Okay. Right, so you're up. Right, I'll take off now then.
Copy that.
Wait, are you in FS Cloud 50?
No, because it's not working right for me. I just couldn't see anybody. I'm going to load it up in it. I'll load it up now, see what happens. I don't really want it to mess around with the game, to be fair.
Yeah, well, it does do that a lot. It messes with the game.
Yeah. See, straight away. Oh, I'm in. Right, I can see everybody now. Right, I'm up. 50's up.
Up and away. Jeez, I've got
So
some
I'm
wind
pretty
turbulence.
much the only one left on the ground.
That's only because you're in a commercial airline, which is going to be that way,
Me.
isn't it? You have to taxi, get pushed back and all this kind of stuff.
50? Are
Yo.
you already up in the air?
Okay, I am now, yeah. I'm just above the runway, just going out now.
There's some wind turbulence up here.
Oh yeah, I see you. I'm gonna take off.
And it will ask you to do heading 07. In other words, we go around and go over the airport again.
Board that center, airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, just climbing through 900, Fort 6000. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, board that center, roger, altimeter 2, 992. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, turn left heading 055, resume on navigation, climb and maintain 6000. Turn left heading 055, proceed on course, climb and maintain 6000. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Right. So I've got FS Cloud now, and I can see. Let's have a look. Zoom in. We've got Rex, who's still on the ground at the moment. For
I'm
some
going up.
reason, Empire, I don't know where it headed you, but I'm in front of you at the moment.
You can't be.
According to what FS Cloud is showing me, I am a little bit ahead of you.
Which runway did you talk?
Bear with me and I'll let you know.
Runway 7?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's why.
Yeah, I took off at runway 7, yeah.
Yeah, I took at runway 25.
So you had to go round, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah, I was heading the right direction. That was just fortunate, because it don't normally do that, does it?
No.
Yeah, and I'm having to back taxi the runway.
So go runway 7, if you can.
Yeah, that's what I'm doing.
Brilliant.
I'm having to taxi up to the top of the runway to turn around to come back onto it.
Okay.
You're going to catch us up anyway, Jay.
Yeah, that's true.
And he's 319. And I'm going to catch you up 50 with my Diamond D40.
Well, you will do. You will do. I need to slow my descent. Slow my climb. If I climb too fast, I lose speed.
Yes, same here. I'm doing 130.
Right, there we go. So now I get my speed back. That's it.
Scrap it, I've lost half the runway, but I'm just going to taxi straight onto the runway here and just take off. I'm not back taxiing, screw that.
You see, if you're on VATSIM, you shouldn't be doing that, should you?
Yeah, there's no
Right.
controllers in the area.
Oh, by the way, guys, I was playing World of Warships, and I got a find.
Find?
Well, it's only an in-game fine for what you call it. For I'm firing at this cruiser, and one of my ships got in the way.
Oh, God.
And you
yeah.
can't help that, to be honest, because I
Yeah.
stopped. But because I'd already released the missiles, and I also did what you call it as well. What are the torpedoes? The missiles
Yeah.
hit, and then 2 or 3 seconds after, the torpedoes hit, and then this big
Yeah.
warning came up saying you've been fined for hit friendly fire.
Yeah, I had that multiple times by accident.
Yeah, you can't
Yeah,
help
you're
that.
not the only one.
I was fortunate I didn't get banned like Dem.
Yeah. See, I released I released it too, and it was aiming towards the enemy. All of a sudden, there's a ship going about so fast, it went straight into my line of fire.
And that's what did me. And I thought, you can't stop them once you've released them.
And I thought I have to use my horn, so I used my horn to tell my allies to stop. But no, they didn't listen.
Right.
And then I just killed.
Sorry. Rex, you're up.
Mm-hmm.
Thank you. Right, let me get the ILS set on this one then now. So I will come in on runway 15, which is 10930.
Yeah, it was the others.
You should see me turning onto the runway now.
Yeah. 10930. That's that set, and the course heading is 154.
Okay, power set. I'm not going to have enough space.
When you say space,
Yeah, on the runway.
154, right, so we do. You mean the runway's too small? It is a small runway.
Very.
So you can't take off from there
I've
in
had
that.
to do I've had to do an early rotate,
Right.
Jay,
so I'm just watching my speed.
Let me have a look.
Yes, Rex?
did it let you on the runway like exactly immediately right, left to you? Left? Like
No,
the
it's
first.
sending me a tiny bit right and then circling me round right.
Okay.
Gear up.
You're right, Em.
Yeah.
That was
Trying
more
to
like a
set
bloody
the
space
ILS.
shuttle.
It's hard to see with the screen all the way over there.
What,
Oh,
if you, do you know on yours, even though you use the virtual cockpit, are you still able to press the space bar and zoom in and use your, have you tried doing that on it?
Yes, yes I do.
Right, okay. And that works?
Yeah,
But can you still
It's-
move the dials in the actual airplane? Because I know you
Yes,
had
I
difficulty
can.
with that. Oh, that's alright then.
it's just that it's not like if you've got track IR where you can move your head, and it's a lot easier if you have that option, which
Yeah,
I
but
don't.
I don't use track IR that much. I only really put track IR on when I'm landing so I can see. But what I tend to do now is press the space bar and use the because you can zoom in better on it.
Yeah,
That's what I do.
and also I use the 2D because sometimes when I have the camera set perfect like I do now,
Yeah.
rather than go in the cockpit, I just use the F1 option.
Right, okay, yeah. This looks like a pretty straightforward run, this one does though, to be honest.
Yeah, we should hopefully we just
It's
take
not-
off and
it's not-
land without moving.
Yeah, it's
mean-
not told me to turn or do anything. Although I think you do a right, once you're on approach, you turn hard left. No, hard right at the airport.
Yep, that's correct.
Yeah, okay, thank you.
I'm going way too fast. I'm taking over 50 if I go this fast.
Are you
Oh,
down
please
on FS Cloud as Twitch J?
correct.
So yours again is taking you a different route to us, isn't it?
I'm actually stalling right now.
Right.
Huh?
That's your climb
50?
that's your climb that's doing that.
What's your speed? 50?
I am doing 105 at the moment, 106. I'll probably get in this. I'll probably get to about 110.
I was going 120, so
No worries, Kets. And it's telling me it's going to take me 21 minutes to get there.
I can hear a noise on the side of my plane.
Is it mine? Give me a minute. If it is, I'm just trying to get this back on track. I don't know how to turn it off.
What? Turn what off?
It's
The
some altitude alert thing.
That's it. You've pressed that. But the button below. That's it. The button below it. It should be. I'll tell you what it might be because you've not got it in climb. But it should be the button below that. Below your warning light.
Yeah, I've already pressed it.
Okay. That's Airbus, isn't it? You're flying.
Yeah.
Okay. I don't know.
That's the A319.
I don't know him.
It's the same one that you and I got 50.
Yeah, but I
he's got
don't
the
fly it,
Express
do I? I don't fly it enough.
one.
I don't know the settings on that. I know that on that one, if you don't put it in climb, it will always give me an alarm. And you have to have, I have to, because I've got the flight stick, I have to have it set a certain way, which puts the throttle in climb. Otherwise, I keep getting that alarm going off, and I only work that out, through trial and error.
I just learned how to take off in them.
Oh, they're easy enough to take off in. I'll give them that much.
It's usually I click F4 on the keyboard, and that will go max power with the speed, but it doesn't do that.
You need to get yourself a flight stick. You do.
I actually do have a flight stick, a Logitech flight stick,
And
it's somewhere.
well, it needs to be in front of you, young man.
It's Australian. I had it it's about 10 years old now.
Oh, yeah, you need to get yourself, treat yourself. Amazon, the Amazon.
It's only a joystick. I don't have the one where you got the.
Yeah, the
It's just a stick thing itself.
1 miles southwest, turn right heading 095. Expect vectors
To be honest, I'm only climbing up to 6,000 with this.
Turn right heading 095. Expect vectors ILS. Runway 33. Approach. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Well, there you go. Ketz has just put it to you. The Hotus X from Argos is £50. Bargain.
Google it, googling. Argos. Doesn't matter if I spelt it wrong because Google is my friend, which I didn't spell it wrong.
Hotus, Hotas. And it's Argus.
That's what she said. There's another one there. Well, that's just a stick itself. I'm actually not impressed with Amazon. If you think about it, right, they're offering stuff on Amazon, but if you research, you can get it cheaper anywhere else. Absolutely bonkers. And Cats, that is a long link. That doesn't even work.
No, it didn't go blue. I had Discord over the stream. I meant to paste it in Discord. It's okay.
So that's where Ket's got his from.
It looks that way. Thank you very much. I'll drink it in that now because that'll get wasted. First, I'm going to block you now. That's it. You can't put no links in for 4 days. If you want to do it, yeah.
They got 3 versions, which doesn't make any sense.
Well, just look at the one that's going to help you. In other words,
Well, they're all the same. The difference is it's one for PS3 PC, PS4 PC, or Xbox One in PC.
well, I've got mine originally. Mine originally is for a PlayStation, and mine's the Thrustmaster one. And it's got the PS3 logos all over it, but it does everything I need it to do because guess what? It plugs in via USB.
Yep, I will save that for later.
Yeah. Thank you.
Well, I don't even know how long I got. About halfway.
I have got I've got 16 minutes.
Okay, problem is I don't have a GPS, so the time for me would be in ETA.
On yours, just bring up your dashboard on your plane, because I can, right at the very do you know the one on the right hand side
Yes,
above
with
it
ETA.
above it in purple, right, and I can see it from here, I can. You've got, if you look over to the right hand side, you've got ETE.
20 minutes.
Right, there you go. Thank you. See? That tells you, it tells you got 74 miles to go.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how you read it. That will tell you everything you need to know.
So it's always too small.
Well,
So there's
what you've
spectators.
just done there is exactly what I do. But it tells you everything.
Actually,
Because
this
all that,
screen
do you know
tells a
everything?
lot.
Do you know on your screen where you've got all that at the bottom telling you where you're flying from and where you're going and what time to get there? On the main screen on the left, it's all above the top as well.
Airway Foxtrot.
Even tells you the checklist.
Turn left heading 070.
Ah, what's this bit? What's this page?
That's
Turn left heading 070.
GPS signal strength.
Tango Yankee.
070.
guys.
Yes.
That is interesting.
I do have ATC at the last airport.
Oh, okay, that'll be good for you then.
Yep. If it's still on when we get there, anyway.
All good. All good.
Oh, I just realised what that sound effect is. Of course. I only can hear it a blimps, but that is the wind passing over the wings.
There you go. Look, so you're going too fast.
No, I'm only going about 130.
This thing, can you remember when me and Dev were flying and before? You only get about 110, so he went into the
Yeah.
other one, didn't he?
Yeah. Oh, the map's disappeared now.
Nice. It's a nice aircraft to fly. To be honest, it's so quite relatively easy. Just knowing where everything is.
I've got a feeling there's some event.
Right. I like the way where
Because
you
the
can.
governors are on as well.
There's a what? Sorry.
The vaccine governing bodies are on as well.
Right. So, and you just went across a runway you shouldn't have gone across.
Like they've only just come on.
Okay.
Okay.
Try and avoid the clouds, 50.
Avoid the clouds. I've been in the clouds and in there all the time.
Well, I've got a nice sunset. Look at that. That looks nice. Look at that. That's all good.
Yeah, I'm in the clouds right now.
I don't know if I'm not questioning the fact that the ILSs that you've been putting up here, for some reason they are not matching up. Oh, I know why. It's told me I'm coming in on runway 33, so I need to flick that back over. Right, I'm going to change that because it told me runway 33. Right, okay, let's do that now. So the heading for runway 33 is 003. Right, that's better. That now looks right to me. So 003, and then it's 108.30. Okay. Oh, don't pick that up yet. Let me just disengage that and reset that. Then do that. Right. And then flick you over. That's better. Right, now I feel a bit better. Now, when I'm approaching the actual airport, it's on the right side. Because when I was doing the last one, it's as if it disregarded the ILS, but it got me on the glide slope, which was weird. Right, let's hit nav. Then that should take over. That come up. Lock. Okay, wonderful. So we're on. We are on. We are all set now, guys. I'll show you the other background that I did, guys, before I move on. This is the background that I did, look. That's my other one. And then I've just realised that I've blocked that, so that can go there. I was messing around today. And for some reason, I got into this. I just want to change my backgrounds. So I thought, do you know what? Let's just do it. Actually, that can sit here. 50's been playing today. What do you reckon? Is it okay? Is it too much? Do you think it's a little bit? It kind of works better than the other one, because the other one was just looking old and tattered. That's what it was all about. Just wanted to change things.
Yeah, it looks alright.
Yeah, I'm looking at it now as it's going through the stream, and it does look okay. It's the only person I can test things that I do on is my good lady, and she just goes, "It's okay, it's all right." I'd just like to get it right so it looks nice.
Guys, I've got a random question.
Well, then I'm up for offers.
Are any of you going to the Cosford this year?
No.
What?
Get the time.
The Costas.
Cosford.
Oh no, definitely not. Not this year. I didn't even know about it.
I'm going to try and make an effort to get to one of these events. I think I would really like to go to one.
There's so many events. About that big event that happens in Los Angeles every year.
Yeah, but that costs a packet, that does, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You got to, first of all, you got to get out there. You got to get accommodation, spending money. You know, it would be nice to go to one of them. What is that doing now? So you can put yourself about. Meet some of the devs.
Yeah, I wonder how Dev is going with his 1 week away.
He'll be alright.
Yeah, he's going on a nice boat trip.
There you go.
And he's, yeah, just one of those boats that goes down the river. The,
Canal boat.
yeah, down in Devon somewhere.
I'm 10 minutes
if
out.
you look to your left, you see a
I
slow
am
person.
12 minutes.
You're 12 minutes.
Yes. I'm at 9,000 feet.
Rex. Excuse me. Rex isn't too far from me.
If you look through the left window, you see a slow person. I'm overtaking you.
That's just me. I love that when it does that and it hits the ILS. I do.
You have to pimp
Airway
up your
Foxtrot,
game.
There we go.
India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Descend and maintain 4,200. Descend and maintain 4,200. Airway Foxtrot, India
And where's
Foxtrot, Tango
Jay?
Down it. We can go down at 1,000.
I am just passing 10,000. Coming down to 3,000.
You probably just get straight up in the air and have to come straight back down, to be honest.
I'm just racing.
Oh,
you
right.
not?
Yeah, I can see where you are now. And you have turned the correct way onto us. That's good. Yeah, you're doing all right now. I've got... What are you flying, Rex?
A Cessna.
Okay. And what speed are you doing?
I don't even know.
Right, okay. Well, you
Oh,
see...
I have to turn left.
You look at your dialogues.
Wow.
Yeah, in a sec. Acknowledge. I'm going. Oh. A bit too fast.
Yeah, about right.
How fast?
165.
Oh, that's far.
Well,
You're in the red. You should be getting an alarm going off.
I'm not
You're
in
not-
the red. I'm in the green.
And you can't be in a Cessna because Cessnas don't go that far.
I'm in a Cessna. I'm sorry. It's a Cessna box thing.
Yeah, boy.
Well,
It's
I'm descending and I'm doing 136. And when I see the dial that says 160, the next one after that is red, which means you get an alarm coming through the plane.
no, not me.
Oh, okay.
Mine is red is at 180 for me.
Oh, that's not bad then. That's good.
He's not in a Cessna. He's probably
You
in
can't.
a...
Well, we'll find out in a minute.
I'm sorry, but I'm in a Cessna. I can share a screenshot with you.
in the Grand Caravan, it says.
Yeah, that's a Cessna, right? Sorry, but like the Grand Caravan in front of the Grand Caravan, it says.
You're in an aircraft that can carry about 8 passengers.
That's a Learjet, isn't it?
No,
No,
just one Empire.
it's in the middle between a Cessna and a Learjet.
Right, okay.
Empire, just one passenger.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, turn left heading 060. Turn left heading 060. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Just announcing that I'm descending on Watson now.
Okay.
And it's raining.
You're on about outside, aren't you? It's been raining today.
It has.
The long-awaited rain has hit us, guys. But they said
Yeah,
tomorrow's going to be quite warm.
I haven't got rain yet.
Well, you'll get it.
I mean, it has been 7, almost 8 weeks.
About the same for us, though, isn't it, to be fair?
I don't have any grass in my garden left.
Mine's giving up, don't worry.
I mean, we have hay and almost fire.
Yeah, mine's giving up.
Every time I was coming to land, there's always clouds in the way.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, descend and maintain 3,400. Descend and maintain 3,400. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Right,
Airway
3,400.
Foxtrot, India Foxtrot,
There we
Tango
go.
Yankee, you are 20 miles south, turn left, heading 360, descend and maintain 3,200. Cleared ILS, runway 33.
Nope, ATC's gone off for the last airport.
Until established on the localizer. Contact Erland Tower on 118.7. Turn left, heading 360, descend and maintain 3,200. Cleared ILS, runway
360.
33. Approach, maintain
That's so good, isn't it?
3,200 until established. tower on 118.7. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Well, guess what? My ILS kicked in way before it asked me to do all that.
172.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
I don't usually turn the approach on until the ATC tells me it is confirmed.
Until, as soon as it tells you on approach, that's when I put the, what you call it.
Yeah,
As soon as it says you're on approach, that's when I do it.
same.
Make straight in, runway 3.
I'm thinking of a number between 1 and 50. What is it? Oh, good God. Why would you go and do that now?
Oh, I know. Between 1 and 50. So it is
29.
21.
25's right down in the middle. It's not helping. You should say less, higher, or lower. Here we are. We're doing a flipping game on a flipping chat. "46. Why the number 46?
There's got to be a catch somewhere, so I wouldn't even ask.
Yeah. 46.
I wouldn't even ask.
I probably won't mention what 46 means to me.
Why is my plane doing this?
What's it doing?
Put it this way, it might be taking me on. Oh, I think it is. Oh right, I've just seen the runway. It is doing the right thing. I thought, my God.
Doing donuts.
It's doing it right. It's just me.
50.
Yo,
Which side of the runway are you gonna take? Left or right?
well, I can't tell you that when I'm facing it.
I mean, we have to share it.
I'm coming in on 33. That's all I
Same
can
here.
say.
I'm 27.
Yeah,
I'm
Mike's bringing me on
27.
33. Just keeping it real in chat. Yeah, I know what you mean sometimes. I think a lot of people in chat here will just lurk and watch. That's what I have noticed. I have noticed that a lot. Let me just slow down a bit. There we go.
Slow down.
50 is coming in again. I don't think I'll hit the glide slope on this for a while. World Jumble. What does this say? Oh my God. World Jumble. Is it parachute? No. We're playing a game, are we? Elephant? No. Has to do with flying. Has to do with flying. I'm busy. I don't know. Only because I don't know it. Just leveling me off now. Look at this. Up in the air. Not. No, it won't be airplane. No. I don't know. I give in. I have no passengers. Oh, there we go. Look at that for hitting the... I've hit that far too quick. That glide slope there. I'm at 3,000, so I can understand why. It's saying it always keeps saying I'm a bit low. Right, then it moves up. It started to descend me from 3,200. Arnold Schwarzenegger has a... parachute. Can't be parachute. I don't know. I give up. A surname. Don't know. I've been drinking. Let's have a drink. Have a look at that question he's put in chat.
Oh God.
21st century, good evening. Oh, good evening, Mr. T. Answer that question for me, he's bugging me. 21st century gamers, hello, and Mr. T. Right, let's see if I can get this thing down anyway. So what we are?
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared to land, runway 3.
I give up.
Cleared to land, runway 3.
Right, so I'm just a little bit low here.
Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
Don't want to turn that off just yet. I don't know. Socks guaranteed. Oh, Mum and Dad have 4. Eight. Eight. Oh, you see? Why is he doing this to me? Seven. Oh, look, somebody put 7 afterwards. I love when they do that. Somebody put 7 after he's put the answer in. I love when they do that. I'm going to wait until you put the answer in and I'm going to go, oh, I was just about to say 7. Right, 50's coming in. How are we doing, Empire?
I have landed.
You've landed? According to this, I'm a bit low, but he's coming in alright. That's what she said. You wish.
Okay, I'm out to turn left on finals.
This was even better as the one before, I think.
50's down. Yep, 50's down. Right to start coming. I come in fast, I know that for definite. I was trying to read all those questions out as well.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, exit runway when able.
Honestly. Who's that to the right of me? To the right of me.
It's not me. I'm full 15 miles out.
That's got to be.
I'm coming
It's
in
got to be
final.
Rex then, hasn't it? Are you down already, Rex?
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, turn next taxiway.
Hey, I got perfect, 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 okay, perfect, great. They didn't do too bad with that one, I suppose. Well, FS Cloud sorted itself out, put it that way.
What is this airport?
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, turn next taxiway.
I am doing so.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Before you put the approach on, what was your altitude when it brought you in?
3,200.
Thank you.
Because there's like a mountain right in front.
118.25, Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Turn that off. I'm watching Jay at the moment, and he's just
Having a lot of issues.
yeah, because there's a lot of mountains around here, so it kind of keeps you at about 6,000 till the last minute, then tells you to go to about 3,009, then 3,009 it tells you to go down to, I think it was 3,002, and that's the approach. But when
There's
you're
no even airport here, 50.
there is, it's over
There
the
isn't.
water. It's literally just a bit over the water. That's where you
Yeah, I'm here. There's nothing here.
Oh, okay. Well, I've just landed on something then. Yes, yes, it's such a wind-up. It's unbelievable. It is such a wind-up. Right then.
Unless
Okay.
it's over this hill.
There is a mountain, and it's as you go over the mountain, you then head to the airport, which is on the other island.
Oh yeah, runway in sight.
There you go.
And I'm full on hand flying this
Right,
as
well,
well.
I'm watching you. I'm watching you now. Don't worry. Oh my good man, Silent Ted, who was streaming today, and I was lurking in his room. You ready? You ready? Let's see if we can watch. Are you already? I do. You don't think I'm always in your stream? When I see you flying, do you like that? Yes, I did. And I want that skin as well, the EasyJet skin that you've got. I can't get one on freeway for some reason. I wanted one on freeware and I just can't find one like that. I've got the old EasyJet one. I don't seem to be able to see you, Empire. Are you down?
No, I'm coming.
Right,
coming.
okay, yeah, that's what she said.
I've got the glide slope.
Oh, wonderful.
I can see the runway lights.
Oh, you have to be a payway pilot to get that skin. So it's not... Oh, okay. Alright. So it's not a proper...
Empire,
Yes,
what runway are you coming in on?
27.
Crap, I'm coming in on 33, so
33.
you're going to be coming in ahead of me.
I'm still
You're
5
going to
miles
have
or
to
so
go
out.
around.
No, you can land. I'm still out.
Yeah.
Good, 'cause I'm 3 miles out.
I'm just watching the flight from you two. I still don't seem to be able to pick Empire up. Let's see Jay coming in.
Spoilers armed, auto brakes medium.
I am the freeway pilot. I will never... Well, freeway and a bit. I am the freeway and a bit pilot. That's all I can say. Freeway and a bit pilot will never, ever, ever go over to full payway. It cannot be done. Yeah, and a bit. The bit is the payway plane that I paid for. It's saying that you are low.
Who, me? Oh, Rex. Jay.
No, that's it. You hit a tree. According to my... you're not on yours, you didn't, but according to mine, you hit a tree.
He is landing
And-
on the grass.
No, it's not. What you have to work out is, because Jay's using X-Plane, the mapping on the runways and the scenery is slightly different. So when you watch me follow him, it may look like he landed on the grass, but he didn't. That was okay, that was Jay.
I mean, I'm following him as well.
I'm slightly too high.
You're not slightly too high, mate. You are incredibly too high. Yeah, incredibly too high. Slow down. Just slow down a bit, Emp.
I am slowing down,
Right.
but also watching the speed.
Okay. The runway is long on X-Plane. There you go, yeah. A lot longer. When I saw Jay come in, I thought, wow.
You are watching me.
I am, I couldn't pick you up. And I still can't pick you up. I can see Rex. Are you down, Rex?
I am.
Yeah. But I can't see Empire anyway.
I'm
I'm
going to
already
park in
parked.
this hangar.
According to me, you're not in a hangar, kid.
I'm just pulling into it now.
No, you're not. You're pulling over onto the grass. You get what I mean now? Elimec, 50 and crew, hope you are well. We are always fine. Thank you very, very much for coming into the stream as well, sir. Looking... Oh, here we go. Mr. Not So Silent Ted said, looking... Oh, you're not going to help me out, are you? Wow, that would be amazing. If he's going to send me a link... Oh, God damn, what's that? That's Rex. Oh, my God, Rex, don't do that. Not So Silent. Here we go. Let's have a look what he's done for me. And the free... Oh, freeway plane base. Airbus.
Yeah, 50, look, I'm just pulling into a hangar now.
Oh dear, that was brilliant, that was. That was brilliant. What's this then? Oh, liveries. Oh, gosh, depending on your ship. Right, wonderful. Thank you. BMI. You know what? You do like me more than you say you know, Silent.
No wonder it took me a lot longer.
But I still don't see standalone package. That's the standalone package.
No wonder it took me a lot longer.
Why, what's up?
Zoom out.
Oh, I'm what you call it. I'm looking at something else at the moment. Sorry.
Zoom out on FS Cloud.
Zoom out on FS. Right, it's just generating the map. 1 second. All right, okay. So, I'm going to ask you a question. I'm going to ask you this question live on the stream. When you set up your flight plan, where the hell did you set it to?
I sent it to this one. I sent it. I'm gonna say why the airport looks so big.
God damn, you've gone to where we're supposed to be going now, haven't you? I think.
Yes.
Right, honestly, what you like? Pay attention, young man. So we are now going from ENOL to ENVA, but Empire's already there. So you might as well fly back while we go forward.
Or yeah.
Wow, I tell you, I can't believe that. That is so weird. Right, okay, so let's set up for the next one, guys.
I'm going to say why it took me a lot longer.
It would have done though, because you've gone right past where we. Because I kept thinking, where is it? Okay, let's get this one set up. So we are going from ENOL.
I'm going to say that's weird. Why it's 10 minutes
And
longer?
we are going to ENVA.
Yeah, this is good though. I'm just sat here parked in a hangar.
Yeah?
You're on the grass for me.
Oh, this is only a short flight though, isn't it, to be honest? We're just going across the water.
Ooh, should I take a jet?
What do you
So
say?
really, I only need to go to about 2,000-3,000 then.
Yeah, I wouldn't go, to be honest, I wouldn't go much higher than that, to be fair. Let's have a look-see.
I'm going at 4,000.
Let's have a look-see.
Orlon Tower, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, IFR to Varanus, ready to copy. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, clear to Varanus Airport, file, fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000, departure frequency.
I'm not even going to post my landing score. It's horrible.
I don't bother anymore myself, I don't.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, cleared Varanus Airport as filed. Fly runway heading, climb and maintain 6,000.
Runway heading is
118.25, squawk 6722.
I'm taking off.
Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, read that correct. Contact ground on 1.
Oh, I'm thinking I've got a plane spawned right over me. No wonder I can't see anything.
I know, same here. Oh,
I'm
for
just
Christ's
moving
sake.
forward slightly because I can't see it even set my bloody plane up.
I've got
Right, there
3
we go.
planes in me.
Right, wonderful. Okay, so what was that?
Orlon ground, Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, ready to taxi IFR. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, taxi 2 and hold short of runway 33.
So what's this one? This is,
I'm
I'm going to go for runway 9. In fact, I might wait till it gives me a runway.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee.
27 it'll give me.
Orlon Tower, Airway, Foxtrot, India,
Yeah, I'll go
Foxtrot,
27.
Tango, Yankee at runway 33. Ready for takeoff.
Already took off.
Varanus. Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango, Yankee, clear for takeoff. Runway 33.
Right, let's have a look.
Clear for takeoff.
50.
Yo,
Airway, Foxtrot, India,
How do I push back?
I can't hear you.
How the heck do I even push back from here?
I don't know if you want to use I don't know what default pushback is in what is it? Runway
This is better. Take a
333.
picture of this.
I don't know what default is in that one, to be honest.
Oh, I know what I can do. I can push back directly onto the taxiway.
I'm going. Reverse thrusters jet. Oh, how can he say that when he's a seasoned pilot? Silent Ted's just winding you up. X-Plane doesn't have default push. Wow. Is it that good? Thrust me. You are sad. Wow, I like that. That was funny, that was. Honestly, it really was. Oh dear. Right, 50's up. Oh, I can't believe he's done that. Right, let me just set this while I'm here as well. 109.90, I'll stick with that one. So 109.90, let's flick that over. And we are on 259.
Foxtrot Tango Yankee. Contact Erland departure on 118.25. 118.25.
I've got a long taxi out of here.
Was that a 25? 269, wow. 269.
Departure, airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee is at 800, climbing 6,000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, Erland departure, roger, altimeter 29902. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, turn right heading 110, proceed on course, climb and maintain 6,000. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, you are 39 miles northwest. Turn right heading 125, climb and maintain 6,000. Expect vectors, ILS,
above
runway
50.
27, approach.
1 second.
Turn right heading 125, climb and maintain 6,000. Expect vectors, ILS, runway 27, approach.
125.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Right, 125, and I'm still heading. What was that course heading again? I said 259, was it? No, 269. 269. Yeah, go on, Rex. You've forgotten now, haven't you?
No, I didn't. I'm just doing something.
269.
Okay.
Done.
About that echo in my mic,
Yeah.
we should like maybe somewhere after stream tomorrow or something.
Oh no,
Somewhere.
it wasn't the echo. It's your noise gate. I'll tell you about it. Yeah.
Yeah, somewhere tomorrow.
Yeah, no problem. I'm around tomorrow. I'm only
Yeah.
available tomorrow up until about 3 o'clock.
Yeah,
I've got one of the grandkids up until 6 o'clock.
Oh,
I have to go to work at 12. So.
Okay. Even while I'm off, I've been booked up. Well, it's how it is when you're grandparents. The good lady's got the granddaughter on her day off, you know what I mean? You just help out, don't you, as much as you can.
You're just
Right,
forced.
Take the climb. I need to take the climb down on here. Just losing speed. There we go. Now I should speed up. And then drop that. That will help even better. Because I was
I'm only
second.
just pushing back, guys.
Well, you're alright. These flights aren't too long. They're quite good, actually, to be honest.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Turn left heading 0905. Turn left heading 0905.
What empire?
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
Don't know about that ILS again.
Someone is close to me.
must be James May and his super
Don't know
desk
about
of
them.
bogies. Oh,
I have to put my speed up.
We are Norway, so we're heading over the border. We're not even get over the border of Norway to Sweden, will we? We'll stop. It's
No.
Norway we're heading. We're in Norway now, but we're not going to go over the border, are we?
Nope,
Into
we're
Sweden.
not.
Not that I'm aware of, because this is only a short flight. This one's 29 minutes. It says it's going to take me until I level off. But yeah, Mini-Me, we're heading. We're in Norway at the moment. 37 miles. Yeah, it not take me too long. That as soon as I get level off.
11 minutes.
That can't be right. 50.
What?
Mine's saying 207 miles.
Mine says 31.
And mine says 26 now.
Oh my god, me and Empire are booking it.
And I can see where we're all heading, and from where
14
this is
for me.
directing me, you've got the border, you've got Norway, and then you've got Sweden, and we're literally landing just before the border, I'm sure. Because we're going to, yeah, it's only a short flight, this one is. Border jumping, we're taking, what you call it, illegal immigrants over, mate.
No, I have a whole plane full of drugs.
50.
Getting
Which
drunk.
plane I'm flying now?
I've just seen it, the Virgin Atlantic.
Yeah,
guys.
Virgin America.
Is it Virgin America?
Yeah.
I did read it right then. I thought,
No, you
because
guys-
I just took a quick glance, I thought it was saying Virgin Atlantic after that, but it's no, Virgin America.
Now you guys understand why I'm choosing the big Cessna.
Yes. We understand why your cargo is
What?
very valuable to you.
Cargo full of Coca-Cola.
Yeah, for you.
Not just
I
soft,
have more important
soft
cargo.
drugs.
I was trying to work on a website at the same time.
You trying to
Don't
what?
mind me. I was just trying to work on a website at the same time.
You're trying to work on the website at the same time. Okay.
Yeah, I'm just
So
getting all
this
these
is kind
errors.
of your idea of multitasking, is it?
Yeah, I need to get out and running because as while it's offline, it's just the ranking is going down.
Oh, this is yours, isn't it?
Yeah, it's been playing that for the last 10 minutes and I'm trying to be working out what is wrong with it. It turns out that in the code on the server, one line, just 2 words of code of a line stuffed the entire site up. And it took me 10 minutes to find it.
Yeah, it's normally the case with that.
Yeah,
It is difficult when you're doing websites and things like that. And you have to. I mean, I've had them in the early days. I used to have them when I used to do like computer maintenance and things like that, and people used to put their problems on there, and I'd, either send them a link or tell them how to repair it. But what I couldn't handle was the amount of time it took, the amount of your time it took just having to sit there and do this and do that, and I just thought, you know what, can't be doing with it. Everything I've done has always been around a full-time job, and it's so difficult when you come home from work and the one thing you do is sit there just trying to get code, because it was Macromedia, that's the software. We used to use Macromedia and things like that to design websites and stuff like that, and that's an old program now, I think, if anybody knows about that.
I don't.
No, you wouldn't do. That program's older than you.
yeah, it would.
I think my PC's older than you.
Ooh. That's harsh.
Yeah, it's an
How
old
old
piece
is you?
of...
How
Yeah, it's alright.
old is?
Axel, press button. Oh gosh, you see, Axel. That's another one. Dreamweaver as well was another one. See, this is where us guys show our age. Because you used to, I mean, doing websites back then, you used to, the best thing about it is, what I used to love about websites back then, you used to be able to just go to anybody's website and copy and paste directly into yours. So if somebody had a really good counter or something that was, you know, that looked nice, you just used to lift it, where nowadays you can't lift anything off websites.
No, it's all copyright.
I know, but back then, oh, you should have seen some of the stuff I used to have. You could go to these websites and go, oh, I like that, copy, paste, drag, drop, brilliant. It's absolutely brilliant.
Oh, you stole my counter. Now I'm gonna charge you 2 million.
I'm going to wait what runway this gives me, because, to be honest, I think whatever runway it's giving me, it's back at the other airport I took off at.
Just nosedive into the runway.
Oh,
So,
no,
you
AOL,
guys are landing
AOL
and I'm
no,
only
free
just taking
serve.
off.
Free serve was one of the best ones.
Yep,
Have you go for
exactly.
that
yeah.
IP?
There was free
IP?
serve. Now it's going into what you call it, service providers and messengers. AOL Messenger, MSN, but they used to be the only things you used to communicate back in them days. They were all before Facebook and everything.
Even Skype.
Oh, Diamond, yeah, he's going to start bringing tears to my eyes. Diamond, all this historical software.
Historical.
Honestly, they're all ancient. All this historical software. we
Okay,
used to
so
use.
50.
Yo,
You guys are landing. I'm only just taking off.
well,
That's
according to me, you haven't taken off yet, so I had to rephrase that.
Yeah, I mean, I'm
Jada.
only just taxiing for takeoff.
Yes, I know. Rex, do you know what a floppy disk is?
Yeah, I do actually know.
Oh, you see.
It's like a it's like a CD, but then like the edge is smaller, so you have like a 5 centimeter wide.
Yeah, I'll give you that
Little
one. I'll give
disc.
you that. I'll give you that one. You don't need to phone a friend. I'll agree with you. I'll give you that one.
What? No, one. What about PCs back in the day where they only had about megabytes or kilobytes of storage?
Yeah, but if you think about it back then, the games didn't take that much because the graphics were.
True.
When I got my PC, you think about it, it only had, listen to this, it only had 4 meg of RAM.
I
4
believe
meg.
it too.
And the processor was I think it was a P90. That was the processor, a P90. Honestly, and it was, no, I wasn't that rich. The hard
It's
drive,
taking me the
I think the
wrong
hard
way.
drive was only about 250 megabytes. That was the hard drive.
Is it just me, or is it taking me around?
Pentium. Oh, no, what was the other one? There was Pentium. AMD have always been going around. There was another one that's gone out now. There was AMD. What was the other one? It was AMD and another one before the Pentiums came. AMD.
The
What was it?
GTX 1080 Ti.
No.
Because I know there was AMD. AMD have been around for a good number of years.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee. Contact Van Ness approach on 118.6.
Right, let's see what runway it's giving me.
118.6. Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango
I don't know. I'm just.
Ah, that's it. Celeron.
It'd be 27.
If it's 27, I'm already on for 27, and 27 is more or less behind me.
Airway Foxtrot, India Foxtrot, Tango Yankee.
According to where this is aiming.
Roger.
Well,
Altimeter 29er
27's the runway I landed anyway.
Yeah.
Well, the wrong.
Oh, you've just landed.
Yeah, I'm doing it again. I'm doing the same trip thing again, so I'll be landing
Okay.
at runway 27.
Right.
I'm how many miles out? I'm 4 minutes.
It's taking me around.
4 minutes out. I actually enjoy flying in small aircraft than I do with larger air.
Yeah, I do.
I don't actually care anymore. I'm just gonna fly it myself.
I
See how
think it's
far I
more
Yeah.
that you can. I tell you what I like is for someone like you, Empire, that's running OBEX. It's nice when you can go at a low altitude and just see the scenery as well, isn't it?
Yeah.
I do like that. I think sometimes when you fly the commercials and larger, you're at like 30 odd thousand feet, 20 odd thousand feet. You don't see anything but clouds.
You can also take a commercial airplane and fly at 6,000 feet.
Not really, you can't. But
No.
come on, you probably
That's
would.
out of order.
That's probably what I would do.
You would. You'd fly the figure upside down as well at 6,000 feet.
You probably go over 300 knots.
Yeah, do you know what I mean?
I mean, I've swam with an airplane and landed it later on the runway.
You've swam with an aeroplane.
Yeah, my second flight.
Oh, right, I get what you mean. I know what you mean there.
I'm trying to think of all the planes that we haven't done.
Difference is, though, Kets, back in the day, people don't realise that IBM, Bill Gates was part of IBM and everything back in the day. It was only because they all split.
I used to own an IBM.
Yep. If you watch the story of Bill Gates, I think there was 3 of them. Originally, there was 3 of them that set up IBM, and he moved on because he had this vision of in-home PCs, and the other guy didn't. And one of the guys didn't even sign the contract when they went out, and that's it until they all fell out. That was it. Silicon Valley. I think that's the story that you need to watch. UK Boy Racer. Hello.
Yeah,
That's
you
the
Cable Racer just hosted me and followed, came from you.
Oh, okay. That's the story that I know, the Silicon Valley thing. I am 6 minutes out now.
And I've got
Empire.
issues.
4 minutes out.
Are you getting like from the? Are you getting in from the other side as well?
One-way 27.
I mean, it's
Which
taking
is
me around.
from the south coming in from the north.
Never seen it called Hidden Figures. Oh, it's okay. All good. All good, Boy
Okay.
Racer. All good.
I'm just gonna have some fun.
Yeah. I've had a good few days.
Oh, this is gonna be the worst flight of tonight, but
I'll see what it's going to do. Oh, my controller went.
I've had a lovely
Yeah.
few days. I'll look. Is it going to be on Amazon, or would it be on Amazon or Netflix, or is it just something I need to look for on the net? Because I wouldn't mind watching a decent film. I've just finished watching The Punisher, and that was absolutely brilliant. If you want to watch a good Netflix series, guys, you need
Seen
to
it.
watch The Punisher.
Seen it. Season 1. Seen it.
Yeah, really good.
It is good. I can't wait for the second season.
I'm like that now, and I've only just finished
Yeah.
watching it yesterday.
The other one is good. It's called. I forgot what it's called now. I'm gonna
50.
look it up.
Yo,
I just cannot fly this. Keeps trying to stall itself.
Whip. What's it called? I watched it ages ago and I can't remember what's it called. It's free with Amazon Prime and it's season 1 of. I'm looking
Okay.
it up now. I can't remember why I'm doing under movies. Your videos.
go on.
Oh, there it is. Called The Crossing.
No, I haven't seen that one. May need to
That
look
is
on
it.
the
That is
net.
very
Oh,
good.
I got a large
not many
problem.
people know about it.
I have to wash my shirt.
Females.
Oh, okay. Yeah. If it's the one I'm thinking, it's kind of racially motivated. And it's showing, I think when I read about it, it was regarding the women that used to look after the astronauts, used to look after them before they were getting ready to go into space. Yeah, that's it, yeah. I haven't seen it, but it's been out probably less than a year. If it's the one I'm thinking about, it's something along them lines. Yep. Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the one I thought, yeah. I did, obviously, with doing this and everything, I had every intention of watching a lot of films.
I've
Still got a couple of days. I've got what we're on today. We're on Friday, so the Saturday, the Sunday. I've still got Saturday and Sunday, and I do watch a lot of films anyway. Like, as soon as we've finished this, my good lady's just said she's gone up to bed, so I'll have to disappear anyway. And I'll put a film on. I'll watch a film. That's what I was doing. That's how I got through The Punisher. Absolutely brilliant.
Do you fall asleep sometimes watching a movie?
Always, because I always set the sleep timer on my television every time I watch a film. If the film's 2 hours, I set the sleep timer to... If I know I'll be awake for about half an hour or an hour, then because it's Netflix or Amazon, you can catch up again, can't you? Because
Yes.
yeah, and that's what I like about it. I always set it to... you know, shut the TV off. My missus, as soon as she hits a pillow, that's it, she's gone. I used to watch that a lot, you know, Kets. Honestly, I used to watch that a lot, how it's made, because it used to be, I don't know if it's still around now, but I don't watch it so much now. But I did used to watch that a lot. Right, I am 4 minutes out and it's not told me to descend or do anything.
You will go out before you come in if you're taking 27.
Oh yeah, I can see it. The runway is literally to my right.
Well, unless you want to manual land it.
No, I can manually land it, but I'll do what it's asking. It is old at the moment. That is, I can remember that. That's why this is why the arrow is pointing backwards all the way here. Because I kept thinking the runway's at the back of me, it's going to turn me around. That's what's going to happen. To be honest, I could manually land this one easy enough.
I'm going to get off, guys.
Alright then. Jay, thank you very much, matey, as well, yeah?
Yep, speak to you tomorrow.
You will do.
See ya.
I've just realised what we're doing tomorrow as well, isn't it? Is
What's
it
that?
ATS?
No, you said you're doing it on the 28th,
Oh, brilliant. Next week. Right, wonderful.
which I'm not here anyway, so.
Right, well, I'll have a look what I'll do tomorrow anyway, mate. I've got to mess around with my wheel till then.
It's taking me out. It's taking me way out.
Is it?
Yeah. It's literally taking me 3 to 5 minutes out.
Oh, come on.
I'm going to,
Now I'm going to look at what I want to... I think I want to stream something tomorrow, so I'm going to have a look. I'll have a look at one on the stream, whether it be something like Jurassic World or something like that. Something nice and soothing. Or I may do House Flipper. I don't know. I will have a look. Excuse me. Taking me right out, this is. No, I won't. No. Well, that's what she said, and I try my best. What she said when she was going to bed. It's a surprise. Stop it, Silent. You know it ain't going to happen. Well, I'll say that now. You see, I'm quite civil in a way, because you've got Silent Ted who streams, if you didn't know, guys, and he normally does a long haul flight. So he'll have programmed the FMC, he sets it up, he probably goes out somewhere to hassle somebody else, then he comes back in, and the first thing he said is crash. But when I go in his chat, thank you very much for that. I wouldn't have done a shout out for him, Kurtz, not at all. And I don't remember asking you to. And I go in his room, his chat, and I sit there watching him fly his plane, and I don't say a word. I don't go crash. I don't go how much I hate him. I just sit there and watch and enjoy. That's what I do. Because that's the kind of guy I am. Oh dear. Rex, you've just gone below me. There you are. So I don't know where you're headed. It's because you don't... You know the reasons why I don't, Silent? Because you just put your stream on and leave it. And I like communication, interaction. And I just think... I say hello to you, and then you will always say hello to me, and I know you do that. But I always lurk in your stream, always. If you're streaming, I'm there. I'm probably doing something in here, and I'll lurk. I was there all the time. I don't believe you. I do not believe you. I don't believe you were there all the time. You can't have been. I think that what you do is put the stream on. Do what I do. Just waffle on about anything. It doesn't matter. Yeah, that. You see, Kets? That's exactly what I wanted to hear. He was there, but he was asleep. I know what goes off. I know what goes off. I'll tell you that now. Nah, I mean, to be honest, I think when I watch you fly, I kind of look to see if I can pick something up and, you know, what you do. That's why I watch it.
You guys landed?
Say again, sorry?
Have you guys landed already?
No, it's taking us... It's taken us somewhere and told me to turn anywhere. Mostly my mic is muted. That is not... What happened there? You used the wrong word. That is not the right thing for... That is not the right thing for a streamer to say. Mostly my mic is muted. That would be like me just doing this. Now I just had a full-blown conversation with you there, and I don't know. I didn't get an answer off anyone. Right, here we go. I'm turning. Okay. Let's get some things going.
This is gonna be the worst landing this night.
Well, I'm going to try and get on. I'm not listening anymore. Oh, about time. About time. I thought it would take forever for you to say that to me. Oh, would you turn the plane around, please?
Yeah, I was gone. I forgot to wash my shirt. For my job tomorrow.
Oh, you're not capable. Oh, okay. I want the EasyJet skin. I'm capable of landing a big plane. Yeah, do you know what? Me and Silent Ted are going to have a fight on stream. You ready? Black
Oh,
Hook.
a fight.
Thank you very, very much for the follow.
Then you have to make a new channel.
Say that one again.
Then you have to make a new channel, but you want to
I'm back
keep
at the
it
doors.
family friendly.
I know. I'm going to download it tomorrow and I will try and see what I can do. Yes, I know. Okay. I'll take it back. Everything I was saying about Silent Ted for the last 15 minutes, I want everybody to ignore it and just I'll take it back. So whatever you heard, please ignore the fact that he doesn't talk in his stream, that he comes into mine and tells me that he wants me to crash, and that the fact that Kets gave him a shout out when I didn't ask him to.
Wait, he did come in and just told you
Oh, he
you're
does it all
gonna
the
crash?
time. He does it all the time.
I mean, I did it until I started playing.
I
this,
don't know what's
because
going off here.
I knew you were gonna say it to me. All those jokes about you being a submarine.
Black Hook to follow on channel, on one channel. Don't understand that at all. Hello. I love when they do that. Hello. How are you? No, I wouldn't do that. It's promoting it. Right, I'm going to turn this thing around. I've had enough. I've had enough. Oh, it's look at this. It's just as I was getting annoyed. Wow. It had to tell me about that soon. 145, descend and maintain.
I got annoyed, so I just
180.
flew right into the airstrip.
Right, we're coming in, guys.
Crash, crash, crash.
You have not just come into my chat, have you?
No, I didn't.
I did.
Oh, you are unbelievable. I tell you that. If I'd have realised, you know what I'd have done? I'd have changed the channel. Where are we going? We are heading. We are in. Where are we at the moment? We're in Holland.
Holland?
Yeah, we're in Holland, aren't we? Just between Holland and the Sweden border.
Are we?
Yes, we are.
There is no. Is there?
No, there is no
Wait,
border.
there's no
Sorry,
border.
Norway. Sorry, it's Norway and Sweden. Sorry,
Also,
guys.
that's yeah.
Norway. We're in Norway. Sorry.
Don't you ever talk about the Netherlands like that?
4007. I'm trying to land a plane here, guys.
You can't land anyways.
What are you doing in my stream, by the way?
Well, well, you're in the wrong room.
Oh. I keep.
Do
You know what the problem is? I keep forgetting that you're around. You know.
You know, I'm all the time talking your stream.
You're the only one that does that. I'll tell you that now. You talk more in my stream than you do in your own.
I know.
That's just like telling your viewers to leave.
No, he's not a viewer. Stop it.
No, I mean like.
So
if
what am I?
I don't know. I'm trying to look. Hang
If
on,
I'm not a
guys. Hang on.
viewer,
We're
what am
talking
I?
now. 240. Right.
Where am I if I'm not a viewer?
Criminal.
I don't know. I give up.
The stream crusher.
240.
At least I get the jokes.
Well, if I can land this one, I wish. Oh, okay then. Thank you, Black Hawk. It should be okay. I think the only thing that's going to make me crash now is a certain person.
Me.
I don't know. I think it's Rex.
Why me?
Because you are flying with him.
That's right.
No, you know I'm alright. You know I'm okay in my Cessna. You know that. I like my little Cessna.
He's only okay in the Cessna.
I'll tell you what though, the approach on this is quite high.
Okay, 50. I'm gonna help you get in.
4,000. Sorry, 4,600. 4,700. Wow, that's a high approach for a Cessna on that one.
Very, very.
Okay, I'm gonna help you get into the airport, 50.
I'm not a pain in the ass, cats.
Okay,
He said that. Is that what he said?
Yeah.
That's fighting talk, that is.
okay, 50. Turn off your autopilot
Don't do it. You will let
and
you crash. You will let you
nosedive
crash. Don't
straight
do
down.
it.
You will get right to. Who just joined?
Cats.
Interrupting
Honestly
me.
and truthfully, I can't listen to anybody else when I'm doing this because I know that you guys just want to see me crash. I've learned that
I
over the
know.
I mean,
Hi, cats.
maybe you have drinked a bit too much to fly, 50.
time. I have learned that.
What did you drink? Lemonade?
2 bottles yesterday evening of water.
Soda water. Hoe moet je doen?
So have you landed, Empire?
Yep.
Wonderful. I did read it, it's just above, I seen it.
You're slow.
But that's an ass.
What?
Chicken butt.
I'm more concerned about how high this thing is coming in.
See, he will crash it.
I don't do pressure.
Nosedive it into the wrong way.
It's all good fun.
50. 50. You see that lake in front of you?
Yeah.
Isn't. I know your like dream has always been to be a submarine.
I can, if I do this, it doesn't have the GPS on it, that one don't, so I have to look at it on here. Let me just click the range and find out where this thing is.
50.
Yo.
If you turn 60, will you change your name to the 60 plus gamer?
No, because I won't need to, will I? Because whatever happens, I will still with a 50 plus gamer.
True. But this 50 plus gamer is even
I will
funnier.
never change my name, right, sir? I boys, I've woke up. Yep, no problem, Kets. Thank you very, very much, Kets. Have a wonderful evening. As soon as I've landed this plane, I'm off anyway because I need to go see my good lady. So that's going to bring, hopefully.
You don't look like 50 anyways. More like 35.
Oh dear.
Or like 18.
I'm like 18.
No, more like 35.
Yeah, I kind of act like it, let's put it that way, but my body don't feel like that when I'm going up the stairs and trying to do
76.
things.
No,
tell you that.
nobody was talking about the body.
Oh, okay.
Only the looks.
Can't believe how far this thing took you out just to bring it in like that. Wow.
Hmm.
And not ask me to descend at all.
Just go a bit faster. You're a bit too slow.
Right, I think that's the runway. Oh, yeah, it looks like the runway's, yep, just there. Yep, that's right. Why so high though? That's what I don't get. Oh, I can see why now here. Because you've got the mountains are just there, and as you descend down, there's a bit of a slope. So you're practically landing. If I go too far, you end up in the water. I can see the runway now.
Oh my god. 50.
Yo.
Like 4 minutes out, I just stopped autopilot everything
Yeah.
and I just did it on my own and I got everything perfect except max skin rate again, but it's okay. It's the best flight I've done today.
Brilliant. That's good then. So you see you're getting better now, yeah?
No, but what I don't understand is that I just pitched down full speed into the runway.
The actual result that, and then I don't want to ruin your score, the actual result that FS Clouds gives you isn't 100% and isn't accurate anyway. It never has been.
Oh, no.
But a lot of people just like to look at that and go, well, okay, if that's what it gives me, I'm a good pilot. Do you get what I mean? I've stopped.
I'm still better than you.
Whoa, I've got turbulence here. I have stopped looking too much at the scores. Look at the turbulence on that coming down there. Now that's because it's like a valley we're going through, so the wind rushing up, this might even throw me off now, so you never know, I might crash. I tell you what I'll do, just slow down a bit, that might help.
Won't even make the news.
And then
50.
give myself one of those. Let's turn that on now because I can't see. Oh, that's helping.
Looking great.
Right, there we go. Or 7, what am I at? Yeah, so we're on the glide slope now. I'm a little bit concerned about this one because I might do it, yeah, I should be okay. Should be okay. I'm at 3004. When you came in on this one, Empire, what was it like? Okay, good night, Empire.
It's easy. It just land.
Seems okay, it's coming in alright. Just that it's such a distance to come from 4-7.
Pitch down all the way into the river.
It's coming in okay. Oh, that's it, 2.9. I thought I was going to say if that was 2.0, I was going to run. It was going to be short. It's like how you would like the approach to be at Innsbruck. This is, you know, when you come up through the valley that way rather than from the other side. Not that bad an approach, to be honest. 2006.
Crash, crash, crash.
I think oh, okay, Empire's turned his stream off and he's gone. Bye.
Yeah, that's what she said.
I've been speaking to you.
I'm been in and out of the bedroom.
Yeah, I was just asking about your approach to this one.
It, I came
4,000.
in
It hit the
too
glide
high.
slope at 4,700.
Yeah, you do come in quite high.
Quite. Here we go.
Extremely high.
It's extremely high.
50.
Well-
Turn off your autopilot. Pitch down all the way 90 degrees.
I can't hear you now. Go on, say that again.
Pitched out 90 degrees.
Mm-hmm.
Autopilot off.
No, I'm alright at the moment. I'm fine. I'm all
See,
good.
he wants you to crash, not me.
Yeah, no, I'm all good. Don't worry about that. 50's all good. Yes, 172. Yeah, that's right, Black Hawk. I can see why you're coming so high as well, because when you look, although it says you're low there, when you look, you can see the way it's raised. Because I will have to take over at some stage, because if you look at that, oh, it's not too bad. It looks worse from out. It looks better from here than it does inside the plane. So I ain't got to look down. So it's not that bad, to be fair. Slow down a bit now. Saying I'm incredibly low as well. I have to ignore that because of the way this plane is. Yeah, too high. Right. Let's just let this thing just slowly come down. Now we'll drop. Here we go. See how quick it drops like that when you just take that speed away. Look at that.
You're too high.
Hey?
You are too high.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've just done this now. I'll come in alright.
You see the green diamond?
Yeah, I know. I know that already. I do. I know. It was telling me all that.
If you know it, why isn't the green
Because
diamond
it's my
in the
Cessna and I know how to fly my Cessna.
But it's not the procedure.
Oh, but it's not the procedure. But it's my procedure because it's my plane. And I'll still come in alright.
In
You're
real
too
life,
Hey?
in real life, they will take your pilot license away.
Well, listen. In real life, I
will take your license away.
I am never ever going to need a pilot's license, me. I'll tell you that now. So I like the fact that I can do this, enjoy it, and still land perfectly well. Look at this. Ah, 15 down again! And it was a nice, smooth landing. No, it wasn't. It was a perfect landing. Oh, I bounced.
No, it wasn't perfect.
No, okay, I'll admit that because you're talking to me and it bounced. Leave me alone.
No, never.
50. Do you still have any landing gear under your plane?
See? He talks to me deliberately to put me off. That's why he does it, you know.
That's why I'm here.
But that was good.
No.
But I landed just that bit too hard because of you now. I'm blaming you. But I still got it down.
fault.
And I got great. But you don't listen to what bloody FS
You
Cloud
know,
says.
you have to turn on crashes.
I know. You know, if I did, I'd have lost all my tyres and everything, wouldn't I?
Yeah.
Would have lost your whole landing gear. 50.
I doubt it very much.
You would be belly sliding.
No, I don't think I would have done.
Oh, field.
Right, let's just turn off here. would turn next taxiway. That's what I'm doing.
Airway, Foxtrot, India, Foxtrot, Tango Yankee, contact ground on 121.6.
Right then, guys. Woo!
No, don't leave me.
Right, guys, that was a reasonable landing.
The worst one.
Right, guys, as we appear in Discord, I've got to get off at the moment now because I'm getting hollered at. Right, guys,
No,
I'm getting hollered at here.
that's not true.
Yeah, I tell you something. I'll play you the. Empire. How do we appear?
No.
Right, Empire. Would you like to say good night?
No,
Empire's not there, so he can't say good night. Silent, just for jumping in the room. Please say good night.
no,
Rex.
no.
Nobody wants to say good night. Wow.
Good night.
Good morning.
Thank you, guys. Sorry about the late start. That was down to the fact that 50 was just having a bit of time with his family. I will be around tomorrow night. Don't know what I'm going to do just yet, but I will be streaming something. I am not going to move you guys because I can get off quicker without moving you. So, guys, you have been watching the Fit Plus Gamer. I will close Discord as of now.
No.
And I will see you all tomorrow. So, good night. Have a wonderful evening. You ready? You ready?
Plus game.